Good evening and welcome to the Spotlight interview series. On behalf of TCI Secretariat, I would like to thank you for taking the time to be here today with us for the Spotlight interview. So let's start with the introductions. Can you please tell us your name, where you're located, and the organization you're associated with? And can you briefly please tell us about the work of your organization?
Of course, and thank you for having me. I am Akiko Inoshima. I'm talking to you from Japan, Tokyo today. And the organization I am involved in at the moment is called the Porque, located in the Oslo, Tokyo, Japan. Our organization began its activity in 2016, and I became its administrative staff in March 2023. So I'm relatively new to this movement. Our organization's work has three goals. One is to connect, two is to advocate, and three is to change society. For connection, we host monthly meeting events for people with disability offline to give opportunities for people like us who are often fall into the solitude to connect with people who have similar backgrounds. Two, for the advocate, we spread the narratives of people with psychosocial disabilities through SNS, newspaper, national television, and national radio, working with one of the largest broadcast companies in Japan. For the last three goals, change society, we actively participate in the policy-making processes at the central government and local governments of Japan, conveying messages and our needs to the public administration.
That's great. Thank you for sharing that. So my next question is, as a youth with psychosocial disability, what is your vision for the youth movement in your country?
Yes, in Japan, sadly, few youth has joined our movement. Me, as 25 years old, probably being the youngest in all of the organizations relating to psychosocial disabilities in Japan. But in Japan, the survey has found that 40% of teens in Tokyo are facing with psychosocial disabilities, yet only 10% externalize their problems due to the severe stigma and lack of support. Therefore, we have to destigmatize through advocacy and persuade governments to create inclusive environment for youth like us to comfortably speak up for our voice and needs.
Thank you for sharing your experience and your vision. So through Porke's work, can you please tell us how you include and engage youth in your advocacy initiatives?
To engage in youth, we are working currently hard to two actions. One is to promote on SNS, especially Instagram and TikTok, where relatively users are young generations. And two, to deliver lectures in classes in many universities in Tokyo. This year, we have visited three universities lecture and gave a lecture to the university students sharing our experiences and situation relating to psychosocial disabilities in Japan. So thus, we are trying to work towards educating, engaging youth, more youth into our movement.
That's great to know, and your work is really inspiring. Thank you for sharing that with us today. And again, I would like to thank you for taking out the time to be with us here today. Thank you so much, and
All
take
the
care.
pleasure is mine. Thank you.
Thank you.